Hi there. Today we bring you the CMSoft DotA forecast software, a naive bias classifier trained to predict the results of DotA games. The Defense of the Ancients is a competitive multiplayer strategy game that has many fans around the world. In this game, two teams of 5 heroes, the Sentinel and the Scourge, compete to destroy each other's base. The objective of this program is to compute the probabilities of victory for each team based on their hero choices. Of course, the outcome of any DotA game depends a lot on the skill of the players. In any case, the software can still help DotA team captains not overlook important heroes to pick or ban. In some sense, it's a DotA hero picker and banner software. We got 55% correct predictions using our classifier in a previously unseen test set. Considering that we're modeling a game and this is still better than chance, which would be 50%, we consider the results satisfactory. So, how to use the software? To the right is the hero pool, containing all heroes that may be selected. A hero is picked to the Sentinel side by left-clicking, like this, or it's picked to the Scourge side by right-clicking, and a hero can be banned by clicking with the center button of the mouse, like this. Heroes are unpicked or unbanned by clicking on them. Notice that when a hero is picked, the probabilities of the winning chances for each team, they change accordingly. One interesting feature is the compute the pick and ban suggestions. We use statistical information of 761 DotA games to compute pick and ban suggestions for each team. The probabilities are not perfectly symmetric because the Sentinel and Scourge sides are not perfectly symmetric. So in this case, the software is suggesting that the Scourge next pick should be Chen, this hero, Holy Knight, and it suggests the same hero for the Sentinel side. And it also has other hero suggestions. Let me pick another hero for the Sentinel side. And then the software recomputes the probabilities. It's interesting that the pick and the ban suggestions are, if you are familiar with the DotA game, they are consistent with heroes that are picked and banned in actual DotA games. So it's possible to use the software and see try to predict what the outcome of a game will be. Again, the result of the game it depends very much on the skill of the players. Let's go into some technical information. It's possible to see the database that was used to train the classifier using the database tab. So I can display the game history here. And of course the number of correct predictions, considering that this is the training set and it's overfitting a little bit. The correct prediction percentage is quite high. But it's still possible to see the database, the games that were played here, and change what games are displayed. In the classifier details tab, it's possible to retrieve the dictionaries that were used by the classifier. There are groups of 2 and 3 heroes in the dictionaries, and because this is an attempt to capture the fact that some heroes counter other heroes, and that there are groups of heroes that can perform combos. So we can see here groups of 3 heroes, and this mark over here, it means that this is a hero that was picked by the Scourge, as opposed to heroes without the mark in front of it, that were heroes picked by the Sentinel side. Well, this is just a distinction to allow us to segregate and to know which heroes were picked by each side, and create a dictionary for the naive bias classifier. You can also modify the Laplacian smoothing constant. It's fun to do so if you understand the probabilistic classifier. And we would like to thank IceFrog for creating such a great game, GoSoGamers.net for making this database available, and special thanks to Professors Sebastian Thrun and Peter Norvik for teaching this Introduction to AI course in partnership with the Stanford University. Thank you all very much.